How tough is it to just come up short like you guys did, so close?
Yeah, it's tough. Not much to say. We came up short, and super proud of the guys, every single one in there. Everything that's been thrown at us during the year with injuries and call-ups and everything. And, end of the year, we were there battling for first in our division and made it to the finals. So just super proud of everybody in there.
Of course, it's still a little bit raw, but what would you take a look at this group as if you were to look back at how special this season was?
Yeah, the depth we had, the guys that stepped in at certain times, even in playoffs, regular season, just the adversity we've had along the year. It's been, impressive, and I've never been a part of a group that love each other so much. We've been playing golf, we've been doing everything together, dinners and just everything. It's a very tight group in there, and it's been very, very special. It's probably something I'll never experience again. So once again, super proud of everybody in there.
What was the conversation like going into the third period? Just what was the kind of themes you were talking about?
Season on the line. We just got to leave everything out there. We know what's been working for us the whole playoffs, regular season. So I think everybody knew what we had to do. We came up short, so not much to say.
They get the power play goal to kind of take you guys out of things. 7 for 66. You guys on the man advantage this series. Just how big was that when the margins get so small for just the struggles on that side?
We've been winning games without our power play all playoffs long, so I don't think that was an issue. We were up 2-0. We should be able to handle it a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's no excuse that we came up short, and it is what it is.
It's a tough end, but what can you say about this fan base here being with y'all below to the final buzzer?
Yeah, unbelievable. Lost of words almost. They've been sticking with us all year. I came in here last year. They helped me find the love of the game again. I really started to enjoy hockey again, and be a part of this been really special. So to the city of Charlotte, I'm very, very thankful. I will always be. Like I said, the city made me love the game again, and I will always be appreciative of that.
It's not easy getting to this point. How can this club kind of build off of this? Get momentum in the next season. It's a long year, obviously, to get back to this point, but how can the guys do that?
Everybody's been a part of it. Most guys are on Florida's training camp and seeing how they handle stuff, and obviously that's the best hockey club on the planet right now. And even me, I learn a lot, being around those guys and see how they operate and do things. And I think the guys that are going to be there on training camp this year are just going to keep going and, bring it here, keep pushing this organization forward too. And I think everybody learned something in this playoff round too to, bring with them in the rest of their careers.
Thanks, Rasmus.
Appreciate it.